You are alive, but are you existing? Have you ever stopped and really asked yourself, what does it mean to exist? It's a question that sounds simple, but the more you think about it, the more complicated it becomes. Existence is something we all experience every day, yet trying to define it can feel impossible. For me, to exist is to be present. It's about stepping back from the endless rush of thought, time and expectation, and simply being. To exist means noticing the world around you without judgment, without labeling, without analyzing. It's about taking in the laughter of people nearby, the taste of food, the touch of another person, or even the fleeting smile of a stranger walking past. It's about fully experiencing a moment without thinking about the past, worrying about the future, or defining it as good or bad, just noticing, just being. And yet, existence isn't only about these quiet, fleeting moments. When I try to see it in the bigger picture of life, being present becomes something more, a balance between grounding yourself in the now and moving forward with purpose. Being present doesn't mean abandoning your dreams, responsibilities, or goals. It doesn't mean stopping life. For me, it's about being here while doing, being aware while chasing. It's about noticing what's happening, even as I work toward what I want, even when life gets stressful or chaotic. Humans often get lost in the chase. We focus on what's next, on what we don't have, on what we think we should be achieving, and in the process, we miss life itself. I've caught myself doing this more times than I can count, chasing something I thought I needed, only to realize I wasn't paying attention to the little moments along the way. But over time, I've changed. I've started to notice these small moments, to really be in them, because I've realized that one day we might look back and wish we had been more present, wish we had truly experienced what was happening right in front of us. It's not just about noticing life along the way. It's also about what happens when we reach the goals we've been chasing. Of course, achieving something you've worked hard for feels rewarding, but that happiness can be fleeting if the price you paid for it was not being present in the moments you had. The hours spent working, the rare moments with family or friends, the little joys of daily life. If you weren't truly there for them, reaching the goal might leave you with more regret than satisfaction. It's a reminder that the journey, the experience of being, is just as important as the destination. Thich Nhat Hanh, a Vietnamese Buddhist monk and peace activist, said, "The present moment is filled with joy and happiness. If you are attentive, you will see it." I try to remind myself of this, even on days when everything feels overwhelming. Life is already happening, and if we allow ourselves, we can notice it. Alan Watts put it beautifully when he said, "We are always getting ready to live, but never living." I think what I've learned, personally, is that existing isn't about getting it all right or finding some ultimate meaning. It's about learning to live here, in this moment, while still moving forward. Not caught in the past, not trapped in the future, but truly present, even as life continues to unfold. For me, to exist is both simple and profound. It's about grounding myself in the now, noticing life as it happens, and carrying that awareness into everything I do, while still chasing dreams, embracing struggles, and moving forward. Being present and striving don't have to be separate. And maybe, in the end, that's the closest thing we can get to truly existing. Living fully, noticing deeply, and remembering that life itself is happening, right here and right now.